Hello everyone, hope all go well with you. Today in this video I would like to share with you another variety of rose that in full bloom in my yard. If you love red rose, um, and this is how it look like. I will put the name of this variety on the screen so that I will make sure that you get the name correctly, so that if you really like it for your garden, you can pick one, look for it at any garden center close to your where you live. So this is a short climber. It can go on a short trellis, or you can train it on a stick like this. I put a stick and then I train the branches to go around. This variety is called Florentine, and this is how the flower look like and the colors. And when they are in bloom, if you see all the red rose in the on my screen right now, it's just from one plant, and some over here too. So the original, the plant actually short climber, so you can train it on a trellis. Very healthy variety, and the flower is quite large. So if I put my hand behind the flower so that you can estimate how big is the size. So this is the tip of my finger here on the other side, and this is how big it is. If you can imagine that on your hand, and then you can estimate how big is the flower. So if you like large rose and red colors, this is the variety I would recommend, because when it blooms it's so profuse, and it's a repeat bloomer. Also the fragrance is soft, mild but sweet, like fruity, um, uh, fruity fragrance. It's very soft. It doesn't. I like soft scents because I don't like strong perfume. It give me headache. So this is very mild. Okay, and as you see that it's very healthy variety. I planted, this is the second year that I have it in my garden. So the leaf from top to bottom, that you see that no black spot, no mildew, and I don't spray anything on here. I try to go as organic as possible, so I minimize the use of spray in my yard. And I have children, so when my kids come out to the garden, I don't want them interact with any chemical stuff. So on my rose, I don't spray anything here, but you still see that it's very healthy. And as you see that my garden is not neat, like it's not well kept. I leave it naturally. You see there, but it's not grass though, that garlic. I have garlic in there. So actually I leave it like not well cared for, and it's still drill. So for a lazy gardener like me, that's why that I picked the variety that's easy to care for, and doesn't need much of my time, but I still can enjoy the beauty of it. So this plant is actually really good. I call it a good girl because it well behaved, even though I don't pay much attention to it. So I just plant it and then leave it like that. In the spring, I will cut down the dead branches and unhealthy branches and keep the good one. And that you see that, let me go around, and it come in the bunch like this. Okay, and the flower lasts so long. That is what I like about this as well. It lasts like, it's just been having blooming for the whole week, and it's still beautiful like this, a week. And regardless of the rain, in the last few days we have heavy rain because we have storm here, and you see that it's well, it stay well. And and it doesn't fall at all. So it lasts very, very long on. The blooms stay very long, So that is another A plus for it, because when it bloom, it takes a whole year to wait for the spring to come to see your roses, and then if it blooms just for a few days, and you see how beautiful it is, and it falls off quickly, and it's just a heartbreaking thing. So as you see here, here's come that's in one plant, and here too. See, yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, there we go. Now, and if I go down to the bottom, you see that I don't have many stick here. So there is only two branch that it bloom. This is this branch here. Here, I'm going up. Okay, I'm going up, 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 up. And then this is only one branch. It bloom, right? And now here to the second one that I goes up here, and I followed it up. And this is the second branch that is the second can that it bloomed. So only two can that you see that how much that I have, because it's the second year and I still have a few more coming up. It hasn't bloomed yet. So can you imagine that next year I will have about 3 or 4 or 5 can, and how many bloom will I get? So now as you see that I train my rose at eye level. So even though it's a climbing rose, but I like to train the branches down to the eye level. So when I stand and I look at it, it's right at my eyes level, so I can enjoy the beauty of it. So there we go. So this is called Florentine short climbing rose, but you can train it on a trellis or go higher if you want. So the good thing about climbing rose is you can control the height, and it blooms profusely, repeat bloomer, mild fragrant, fruity fragrant, very healthy variety, excellent disease resistant, and red color, big flowers, bloom stay very long. So that all the characteristic of this rose. And if I hope that I bring some helpful information to help you. If you like, you can select the variety that help, because I learned and I experienced it myself, so that I will share which one is actually the healthy variety to pick, because there are so many choices out there in the garden. And if you're not a gardener, and I hope my video bring you some beautiful entertain moment. Just enjoy the beauty of nature in my video. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for taking time watching my video, and I hope that you can find a variety that you love for your garden. Thank you, and have a wonderful summer. Take care, and see you again when I have the next variety in bloom to share with you all. Bye for now.